Hello everyone, I am Mizaluk, and welcome to Battle 118 of the Promethean Directive Season 2, where we have the defense of Point Gamma for the fissionistic contingents, where they have yet another meltdown. This guy here, their big burst laser, and they are once again up against a very large fleet, primarily composed of Erewhon craft, but with some contributions from Sword of the Ecclesiarch as well. Let's see if this city fares any better than the capital did. It has
Pay
a
attention for nuke deaths.
good point. I was definitely going to forget that. I bet they're the guys. Nope, that's a decoy, isn't it? It's probably this guy here, isn't it?
If it has trails, it's probably a decaying atom, which doesn't have a nuke.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let me get my way back over here. Oh. So, while I was tabbing over, it looks like this guy got hit just before impact and has lost control as well as its fuse, so it can now just, assuming it doesn't get hit, harmlessly fly onward. That was a super close call. Okay, the other nuke, though, should be somewhere over this way. Is it you? No. Oh, there it went. That's going to be too far from anything, I suspect, to cause damage. And I say that. Well, this fly is dead. Some of these flies are also dead. And as for these guys who were right around a kilometer, I'm going to say you get killed and you get hit with a pretty gnarly explosive debug. Okay, the other nuke, oh, finally went off over here. But that, I bet, is going to be plenty far away from the battle. Yep, let's see. Yep, well over a kilometer from the nearest enemy. So both nukes were shot down before getting too close to the target. Well, this one was shot down as it was as close as possible to its target, but they luckily missed the warhead. Oh, there go a bunch of flies started getting lasered now that the nukes are probably gone. Or it could just be the health showing up because I've been in F9 mode for a minute. Let's go check out the meltdown now. Because this is the real craft that this battle lives or dies on. Yes, there's some anoles, some harlequins, and a diplomat. But ultimately, it's a question of how long will this guy stay alive and how many Erewhon thrustercraft can it kill in the meantime.
Can you watch the blimp?
I can watch the blimp. I bet it's going to come in for a burst fire APS attack, isn't it?
It got mocked by the UFO. I'm sorry, bro. Your dreams are ruined.
This also looks like the hallmark effect of the meltdown. That I do like the effect of a flying saucer that is just melee packing everything directly below it. We'll see if it's got anything left to hit the meltdown with, though. Oh, it certainly hit that guy. No more melee pack harassing for you. Oh, there goes some shots. Are those solid incendiary? Yeah, they are. Well, we'll see how much burning they're able to do. Oh, even more. This guy's just a gift that keeps on giving. But I'm guessing at this point, though, he's going to be out of the battle. Yeah. I think that's the last of his cannons getting smashed against the ground. But that might have been worth it for how much fire he managed to spread. We'll see how effective it is. This is against stone, against metal mostly. I don't know if it's going to hit any stone. Probably not, so. Not as good as if it hit alloy, but stone's not too bad, or metal's not too bad. And it'll probably keep some target power for a little while with how much firepower it has and how close it is. Giving it a map check, we're down to just the Diplomat and the Harlequin. There's not that much left of the Harlequin. Yeah, 59% and stripped down to the heavy armor shell in quite a few places. One gun still firing is not bad, but not great, and it is out. Now the Diplomat is over here. And, oh, it's still firing, but the barrel may have been cut short. Yeah, definitely cut short some, but there is a barrel that sticks out, which is helpful. That's good. We'll have to keep checking back on it occasionally. Ooh, yeah, that blimp's taking more damage. Ooh, there's all that fire spreading that got dumped here by the metal-coated blimp, wherever that fella's at. The Igne class metal-coated blimp. Oh yeah, that fire's doing a lot. It is getting into the laser storage, which I don't think happened at all in the last battle. I think his weapon stayed totally unimpeded last time. But now, yeah, cavities are definitely getting broken into. Oh, and we are starting to lose the mutual fleet feelings. Probably because the Harlequin's dead, they took the next target prio for the stuff that likes attacking small things. Let's go for the C menu here. There's a macroscopic particle theory at 77, silicadopant 93, dopant 96, same particle theory at 77. The Diplomat's chilling at 89, Stigmartyr's 93, and the Igne class is 67. So it is not looking like the Meltdown's getting too many kills. At least probably not quickly enough. Although, oh, the Stigmartyr is down. That's something. I'm not sure what took it down. If it was laser burst or if the Diplomat was hitting it with anything. So either way, though, that is the two the two contributions from sort of the Ecclesiarch that have now been disabled. And that just leaves it down to all of the Erewhon orbiters to see if they can finish this out. Slowly. Meltdown is almost below 3/4 health. And if it spends too long trying to eat it as disabled Stigmartyr, then that's going to be an issue for it. Question's going to be, how soon can it manage to actually disable this thing? Or actually get off the battlefield? Or do enough damage to swap target prio. Speak of the swapping target prio. Looks like it's after the Igne class, though, or at least for that burst. And is it back to the Stigmar? It is. Oh, the Diplomat's completed like another 180 degrees worth of orbit. I'll go check on it after the next burst shot. Meltdown is now 73. Laser is firing. Just 3% damage. We'll probably get up to 4 once the fires have burned their way through. Ooh. Oh yeah, Diplomat has taken a lot of laser and a lot of missile fire. Now the question's going to be, how operational is that APS, if at all? It's still capable of aiming. The question is, does it have enough barrels left to fire? Firing restrictions or not. Let's see. Here we are. Yeah, so it is down to just the mantlet, no barrels. And it does seem to be firing, even if it's going to take damage itself. And the missiles are still operational as well. But I feel like Erewhon is a nation that has good missile defense. We can follow these guys for a little bit, though. And check on our battle speed in the meantime. Half is not terrible for a battle this big. Just the Meltdown and the Diplomat, with several little swarms of dopants, voltages, and particle theories. Now, where did that missile get to, or did it already get shot down? Looks like they're up here. And decided to change targets, which is not the best thing to do when you're already halfway through your fuel. Diplomat at 74, Meltdown at 66. Ooh, things have deteriorated over here. It's only dealt another little bit of damage to the Stigmar, and it's lost a lot more health itself. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage if that's what its bursts are doing. Did like 1% to the Stigmar and a few percent to that particle. I mean, it's not bad to get that damage, but it needs a lot more than that if it wants to win this. It's only got less than 10% health to burn and kill all of these orbiters. And I don't think it can do it. I think that was another burst that only did a couple percent of damage. Oh yeah, I can check its force points. The firepower is down to 381. I do not know where it started. Gold might be able to educate us on that one.
Above 400.
Okay. Man, still going after this poor Stigmar. Well, there's an AI mainframe. I don't know if it's the only one. I would guess not. No, it looks like these are both AI mainframes. Yep. Well, it's close to killing 2 AIs. But close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and also nuclear weapons, and all of the nuclear weapons have been spent, so we've only got the laser left. And close doesn't count in lasers. Unless it's very close, then the fire can spread, but that's not quite close enough, not when it's already swapped target priors. 58, only 3% more to burn, and the Diplomat, meanwhile, is at a little under 70%. Yep, but the Meltdown is going to die before Diplomat this time. Ooh, little burst. Decent damage, to be honest. But that might be the last burst this thing gets off. I think we're looking at one more if you're optimistic. Especially with how it'll take 10 seconds to decay. Yeah, probably one more burst and the Meltdown's done for. 55%. Just gotta wait for it to round the other way. Few percentage of damage there, and 2 damaged. The meltdown is done for. Point Gamma has fallen. And this lone diplomat is left trying to survive this purgatory of APS missiles and lasers. Big yikes. Yep, the diplomat's probably going to be dead before the big guys despawned. With how long that tends to take. 58%. 57%. Yep, it is fick over in the chat. Although I feel like we come up with something better than fick over. We're going to need our fissionistic contingency. Something like that, you know? Yep, the diplomat is 2 damaged now, so that will be the end of this battle. Point Gamma has been captured. The Sword of the Ecclesiarch fleet has suffered severe damage, but both craft are still alive, barely. 60 and 70. And of course, I think all of the Erewhon orbiters are alive at varying degrees of damage. That is it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you with the next quick one.